This is a Vader's Vault Dark Havoc lightsaber. It's a custom saber in the combat class saber category on the Vader's Vault website, so that means that it's kind of a slimmed down design and it's really intended for dueling, spinning, and maneuvering. And so Dark Havoc right here, you can see it's predominantly black in color. It's kind of tactical in that sense. It also could be, you know, it's a little dark side, right? It's got dark in the name. And then when you hear the sound font as well, it's a little bit of an aggressive sound font. We'll get into that in a little bit later in the video. But the color scheme's great. So it's very balanced, you know, between the black and the silver elements, and gorgeous grooves throughout. So we have kind of, you know, just a series of 4 near the top, and these really kind of cool, smaller, really thin grooves around the switch area. And then there's this kind of choke point in the center, again, really good for maneuvering. And then we have these beautiful vertical grooves in the grip section as well. And then at the bottom of the hilt, there's some of the sound vents. And we have a few more of those tiny grooves there, only 3 this time. And there's also some pretty neat windows in the emitter. So these are that kind of classic shape, that stadium shape, vertical kind of slot for the window. And then a few more of these small grooves. So it's really balanced. You know, we've got these 3 grooves at the bottom, 3 grooves at the top, and then 4 small grooves, and then 4 kind of deeper grooves here. And it's all very smooth throughout, very well made, or it comes across as pretty decent quality. No rough edges at all, very clean lines throughout. And then here is the top of the saber. So the configuration that I got is Pixel Saber. So this operates on CFX. So CFX is Crystal Focus 10 by Plecter Labs. That's the soundboard. And it's pretty exciting. This is actually my first Neopixel saber, you guys. So that was a pretty exciting aspect about it. But I think that covers kind of the hilt itself. So there's the activation switch. It's nice that's in a recessed area. And then here we have the auxiliary switch, or the AUX switch, back on the rear of the saber. And that's how we can change some of the options. So that's just kind of an overview of the hilt itself. Now let's get the blade attached. That's what everybody's waiting for, right? So here's the bottom of the blade.
Havoc.
So the hilt registered the blade. I just have to attach the blade retention screw to make sure we can keep that blade in place. I think that's pretty good. All right, so you heard Havoc. That's the sound, the name of the dedicated sound font. So here it is, nice and bright blades. You know, it's Neopixel, or Plecter Pixel rather. All right, so that's the Havoc font.
Sound bank selection.
Havoc. Son of Darkness.
Now this Son of Darkness font is pretty sweet, you guys. So it's an unstable blade kind of associated with it. You can see that the color here for the switch had changed. So I have the RGB blade matching activation switch on this hilt. All right, let's start it up. You can see that kind of fiery blade effect. It's really cool. You can hear the different sound as well. Looks like the switch is actually configured green. Just an extremely bright and vibrant blade and configuration there. All right, let's maybe do another one.
Traitor!
selection.
Son of darkness.
Audio player.
SD card USB access. System menu. Exit menu.
Deployed.
All those cool sounds with it. So here this kind of shows the colors you could get with the Neopixel setup or the Plecter pixel.
Sound bank selection.
Son of darkness.
Audio player.
Son of darkness. Heir apparent to Lord Vader.
So that's cool. That's kind of like some intro music.
Sound bank selection.
Son of darkness. Havoc.
Vengeance.
Let's see. Let's try the Vengeance. Well, yeah, let's do that one. So here we've got the red activation switch, red blade, different sound. Got some blaster bolt deflect.
Sound bank selection. Vengeance.
Light.
Okay, let's try light. Nice blue blade color. Kind of a ray theme.
Sound bank selection.
Light.
The balance. The balance.
All right, let's try the balance. This is that kind of golden ray color. Well, I think that's it for now. So there are a lot of sound fonts on here, and I'll maybe go through some of the others in some additional videos, but this is a really sweet saber overall, you guys. So this is a Vader's Vault Dark Havoc, and it's configured as a Neopixel saber. So that means it's, you know, really bright in the blade, and it's got lots of ways that you can customize, you know, the visuals, like especially that flame blade effect is really cool. How it, you know, it's red with that kind of fiery look to it. That's just, you know, some of the cool capabilities of the Neopixel or Plecter pixel technology. So yeah, Vader's Vault Havoc or Dark Havoc, really sleek, maneuverable, fun lightsaber. And it's, yeah, it's just really a neat saber, you guys. So I guess I'll play us out with, I'll maybe go through one more.
Sound bank selection. The balance. Youngling.
Oh, let's do Youngling. That sounds fun. All right, let's select that. It's kind of an orange color. Definitely different sound also. Alright, there it is, you guys. So, yeah, that's it. Dark Havoc. See you later.